Hello everyone, welcome to Porterfield Run Farm. We hope y'all are doing well. We'll be at the South County Seasonal Farmers Market from 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. on Saturday, and Saturday the deliveries will start for Franklin County as well at around 11 a.m. Our website will be open Thursday at 8 p.m. and it will shut back down at 8 p.m. on Friday. So go ahead and put your orders in there, and that'd be awesome. And you can also remember that you can pre-order for the farmers market as well. As you may be able to see behind me here, we actually have the shade cloth installed on 2 of the tunnels. So this is going to be an interesting thing. We'll see how it goes. We've never actually used a shade cloth before. I'll show you some more about it here in a second. But every year in the summertime, the salad production gets really low. We can only get about 1 cut on the lettuces. Last year, it pretty much put us out of commission because of how hot it got. It got a little bit over 95 degrees for an extended period of time. The soil temperature got a little too hot, and we didn't have barely any salad last summer at some point in time. So hopefully this will help out with that. It's our first time doing it, so we have some growing pains with it. I'm sure they're going to come along with the shade cloth. But I'll tell you what, let's just go ahead and take a look at it now. So here's the one end. You can kind of see how I've attached this. Not totally sure how it's all going to work out in the long run. But being as north is basically that way, south is pretty much that away, it should hopefully work out. We have attached at each spot down here at each 5-foot interval. It did take some time to get all the string cut and everything made up with that. But the good news is next time it'll be quite a bit easier to take these things apart. I want to show you the far end down here. Try not to be too bouncy, but it's kind of tough. I don't have any weight on this camera holder. But here we go. So right now I just kind of have it draped down on the other end. And as you can see on that one, it's actually inside the fence. So there's some plants right here I didn't really want to try to tear up so much. And the goal here was to have it about a foot off the ground on the side that the sun sets, and then the side that the sun rises have a gap here. So there's an opportunity for, at least some sort of an opportunity for sunlight to get in here direct before it gets really hot. And we'll walk over to this one. And right here as well, these bows are 14 feet wide instead of 16 feet wide like the other, so it does come down a little further on this side, but we can still hop in here if we need to. We can still kind of poke through on the side that is 1 foot off the ground as well. We can still get through there. So it was recommended by a colleague to go ahead and fasten them down at 3-foot intervals. However, these bows are at 5-foot spacing, so we decided to go that way. All right, let's hop inside the garden. Here we are walking through the 16-foot wide tunnel. Just going to give you a quick look at everything happening through here. Lots of carrots. Looks like those are some of which that will be harvested for the farmers market. As you can see, the lettuces through here have been harvested. Have to say, just stepping inside, if you're underneath the shade cloth, it is cooler. There's just not quite as much sun beating down on us here. Not quite as much. All right, let's hop outside of the tunnel so we can find a good spot. Oh. Looks like we have some beets through here that were transplanted recently. A little bit of this was harvested. She said she just left some of it, let it grow a little bit more. But it was about the size that it could be harvested. If I'm not mistaken, that should be radish right there. So it's not quite ready yet. I don't see much root. There is a little bit of root developing, but not quite enough to be able to bring to the market, I don't think. But who knows, we might get a surprise. Don't mind this part, still got to mow and weed eat. Been a little behind on that. And here we are inside of the 14-foot tunnel. Looks like we're doing a little bit of compost in here. With some char, but that's fine, it doesn't last very long. Put it right back in the soil. We have some more little lettuces growing through here. All kinds of good old progression happening with the beds of salad. And the beets are right over here. I'm sure we'll have some of those to bring to the market. Let's go to the second garden. All right, the peppers are coming along pretty nicely. Look at that. We already have some right there. Exactly what type they are, I don't know. They might be a Mira, not a Mira. Maybe not a green pepper is what I'm trying to say. It may not be. Just a quick look down through there. Looks like we have some planting occurring over here on the newest part of the garden. Still got to mess with that. I'm hoping this Sunday will be my weeding day. Y'all haven't seen the Back to Eden garden in a while. There's a couple reasons for it. One of the simplest reasons is that we have not weeded up there in a long time, and it's looking pretty bad. We need to go up there and give it some attention. Now, it doesn't look as bad if we were doing conventional gardening with tillage all the time. Definitely not like that, but weeds still grow in it. You still got to take care of it. Some strawberries there. We've been a little behind on getting these off here, but the kids eat them fast as soon as we get them off. I think we finally have enough planted down here to where we can make jams and whatnot if we want to. Still not to the point to where we could bring into the farmer's market. It's not really a goal of ours, but who knows? It could happen one of these days. Every little bit of sales revenue would probably help to get us to where we want to be on our goals for the farm. All right, let's go check out the broilers. Here we are down at the broilers. They're at the furthest part in the field here that we can get to. So they're going to start making their trip back up toward the house for their one bad day. But they have been enjoying it quite a bit. 76 birds still at this point in time. We did notice that one of them's having a little bit of an issue, so we might lose that one, but there again, this is about the best that we've ever had as far as attrition or mortality, however you would like to say it. Well, thank you all so much for watching. We appreciate it, and we'll see y'all soon.